Hello YouTube, this is Whitney, and this is going to be another natural hair journey slash dreadlock process update video. The last one that I posted on YouTube, I think, was sometime earlier this year, maybe January, maybe towards the end of January, 1st of February. So that's been how many months? 10 months or so. And so now I'm finally doing an update shot. So it is, right now it's November 2012, which makes this my, let's see, 2.5 years since my big chop. So going from nothing, literally my hair was maybe like this short, to now. So yeah, so I just wanted to do an update on that. So as you know, if you've been watching my other videos, my dreadlock process has been very interesting. I had a lot of breakage at the beginning around year 1, and it was because I really didn't take care of my dreads. First of all, my hair is very thin. It's not one of those natural, like, dreading type of hairs. I don't know how to describe that, but it was a fight to get my hair to actually dread. And so I did interlocking, and my hair, whenever I first started dreading it, was already colored, which is permanent dye color. And for about a period of 4 months or so, I kept, no, even longer than that, maybe 6-7 months, I continually dyed it like every month. And it was a very bright, almost blonde color. So because of just the stress of that on my hair and then it getting used to the dreads, I think it had some major breakage. And so part of my hair is still recovering. It was a lot more noticeable when my hair was shorter, but now things are fine. As you can probably see, if you compare my hair length to what it was before, it is much, much longer. So I'll show you the front. So this is the front. And so the one at the top, at the middle of my head, goes right down past right to the tip of my nose. So that's good. This side was where I had the most breakage. So you can tell, like here in the back, like around here, it's still kind of short. And then these bottom pieces are longer. But overall, it's still pretty good. Actually, my favorite dread is around here. My favorite dread is this one. Even though it's thin, it's been long the entire time. I haven't had any problems with it. So that's what it looks like. So my hair went from literally maybe 2.5 years ago, maybe that long, to this long. And a big part of the growth happened this past year. And part of it was because I had my dreads covered up with synthetic hair. There are still a few dreads that I have synthetic hair with. And as you can see, this kind of looks kind of strange. Like it has like darker pieces up here. The texture is looking kind of interesting. But this is one of the few that still has synthetic. And I just, I did that either because I needed to put 2 of them together because they were both either very thin or coming apart or something. Or I just needed it to be protected a little bit longer. Maybe that one wasn't as strong as the other ones to leave out. And so I left it in there. This is another example. This one was 2, even though it's thin. This one was 2, but this is still some synthetic hair in there. And I've just been leaving it alone. I'll probably eventually take it out. But that's what that side looks like. And even though I have my, let's see here. Okay, I'm failing at this. Even though I have this side here, I have the bow. I'll take off the bow so you can see. Let's see. Here. This side also, these are pretty long as well, as you can see. They come down to here now, which is much different than it was last year. This side less damage, so it looks straighter. I'll stand up and do like a round thing so you can see. all of my hair. So at the top here, this is where I had a lot of breakage too, but this is much longer. I think still my shortest ones are here, either in the front or in the either in this front part or right here. So as you can see, I'll pull up some. Like this one's kind of short compared to other ones, and this one too. So, but at least they're now growing. They're in a much better position. And so this is how it looks from the back. Now, so the back has always been grown. I had to trim the back so it could be even with the rest of my hair. And so that's what it looks like on this side. All right, and now I'll turn to this side so you can see a little bit closer here. And this is how it looks in the back. So it's growing out pretty well. I like to do that just to show how long it's growing. And it's nice because my dreads, they actually move and things. So that's it. That's my hair journey for right now. I will do another update maybe in 6 months or so. And I'm actually really excited for this time because I heard that year 3 to year 4 is where you have the most growth. Like you can actually see, like you have dreads, like they're coming in and they're like solidified. So I'm really excited for this year coming up. It'll be 3 years natural in February, and it'll be 3 years of dreads in June. So I'll probably do one in June. Just to show you, to see how my hair is by then. But thankfully, I've been making it. My hair's been doing well now that it's completely dreaded. They're individual, obviously. And now all I do is just let it grow. Wash and conditioner, I don't do anything fancy. Maybe I do Garnier Fructis. I always love their products. I used it when I didn't have dreads, just on my natural hair, and it was wonderful. The washing and condition, I think it's the one for like strong, making your hair stronger, strong and long or something like that. I also have olive oil that I put in every once in a while. That's basically it. I don't really put a lot of product in my hair. I have like some hair spritz stuff just that I do in the morning. Sometimes just to have my hair just moisturized and smelling nice and stuff. But I mean, that's basically it. That's all I do. Maintenance is so much better now that they're longer. So I'm looking forward even more to that. Still interlocking, because I never really got the hang of twisting. And so I think at some point I'll need to do that because, I mean, I've just been interlocking for so long. And then also, I think it's also time for me to start palm rolling, because when I first started, I didn't palm roll. I still don't now, but it's time, I think, because you can start to tell that if you look very closely at them, like you can tell that they're like knots, I guess I should say, from the interlocking, just little small knots. And so I just want them to start looking uniform now. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Oh, this is something else I did. I don't know if you can see right here. There's like black yarn or like a string there. That's purposeful. This particular one is longer than it actually shown here. It's probably about like this long, but the end was coming apart. Like, so if you see this part, like it was so like small here that if I would have pulled it, it probably would have come loose. So what I saw online, on YouTube as well, and what I heard from other people is that in order to like save a certain one, what you want to do is just like take it and then just sew it together. So I don't even know if you can tell, but like this part right here is sewn on to the part that's above it, and so it's smaller, but I didn't have to take any hair away. Oh, I suppose I could have just cut it. I mean, it's the same length, but I didn't want to for some reason. So, so yeah, I did that one to that one, and then one over here, I think I did the same thing too. One in the back, it was coming loose, and I didn't want to cut the back either, so I just I did the same thing. I took the end, just moved it up, folded it up, and then I just did the thing. I'm blanking. I can't speak English anymore. But anyway, that's my hair update. If you have any questions, concerns about my hair in particular, or anything that you have found in your journey, because mine has not been smooth, but now things are much better. So if I could give any advice, I would say hang in there. And also, maybe you need to find out whether your hair, if it's damaged, if it's salvageable or not. Because I wondered about that, because my hair was damaged. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be like 2 different lengths, and it's not going to grow, and it's going to all break off. But I think if you leave it alone and protect it as much as you can, then it'll be fine. At least that's my experience. But we'll see how far things go. But anyway, that's it. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. Happy natural journey, happy dread journey as well for you. And like I said, I'll give you another update June 2013. Bye-bye.